You know what it is? It's Friday. Welcome back, Fiverr fam. On the left, you've got me, Mr. Nazarek, and on the right, you've got...
What up, my Raiders? It's EoD Jenks in the house. You know, I have to apologize to running these streets trying to do the darn thing, man. You know, got the work ethic going on. I can't be sitting in the studio no more like Naz, unfortunately.
Well, they keep pulling me out for things like, oh, my daughter's graduation or something along those lines, and that's not working out so well for me.
I got 9 years. I got 9 more years.
And that's what you're doing right now, right?
Yeah, and let me tell you, Junior is playing some Lego Star Wars like there is no tomorrow. So I picked it up for him for Easter, you know, just a little something, and he was looking at it. And he goes, "Dad, I've already played all those Lego Star Wars." And then we pulled it up. He pulled it up on my Switch, and he goes, "Wait, it's the Skywalker Saga? It's all of it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna play this." So now he's playing it. But let me tell you, it's the cutest thing ever watching him walk around and going, "Hello there, hello there."
Does he have the high ground?
All over the place. Oh no, he did. We haven't gotten into having the high ground, but he is definitely going, "Hello there." And I'm going, oh my god, child. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a Nerf war here in the next week, and he's gonna be like, "It's over, Dad. I have the high ground." And I'm gonna look at him and go, "You underestimate my power," and just blitz him.
Then you have to tell him the tale of Plagueis the Wise.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? That's probably gonna happen. That's definitely gonna happen. So, Naz, we ain't done this in a minute or in a month of Sundays. Tell me, where are you at with your farming?
So I'm finishing up Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I've got 3 of the 8 on the ultimate, and he's at Relic 8, so he's all but got the cherry on top.
Ooh.
I'm pushing right into going after Kenobi.
Oh, good deal. He's got to be hitting like a, as Rob Zombie would say, a brick house.
Yeah, he's more human than human. Let's go with that.
Oh, he's definitely, and he's mighty, letting it all hang out. So,
Regula?
No, I'm with you. I'm tracking. I've seen Rob live a time or two. So, all right, that's where you're at. I am currently going after Luke. I've got 4 more to take the relic. Unfortunately, it's Rey, who's already at gear 12. He needs like 2 pieces, and then we'll do the 12 thing. And then it's Mothma, 2PO, and R2-D2.
So when you started saying 2 pieces, that made me think of something other than just the 2 pieces of gear.
Bet it did. Y'all gotta bear with us here. This is some tinfoil hat stuff today. Let me tell you, your boy's been hanging out in the VFW laughing and giggling all day. So it might be off like a prom dress. We'll see what happens. So, we got that farming going on. What are you doing after Kenobi? That far ahead?
Well, with Kenobi, I've got a lot in the relic zone, but I don't think I have more than maybe 1 character other than the ship set for Kenobi, so I've got a ways to go. But I've also been playing around with the Inquisition. I grabbed a calendar and kind of positioning myself for Malgus here.
As Monty Python would say,
nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition.
You could say that with the Emperor at the beginning of it, or Imperial Inquisition.
No, I'm really hoping you'll just edit in the sound clip.
I'll work on that.
Right
is
there.
it this? No, that's not the button. We'll work on that.
All right, so you're going after...
Not heavily. I mean, I've been putting it in there, getting the calendar, and I've picked up a couple of packs. I've wailed just a little bit because I know I'll be going after Darth Malgus. He looks cool.
Well, I've been actually quite grateful for the pause in Conquest. Thank you, CG, for screwing up your own calendar.
Yeah.
You've allowed me to beef up the roster enough that I can do other things along the way, like beef up my Star Killer, his team. Like, I've got...
Oh, yeah.
3 or 4 more pieces to put on Visas Marr, and I know people out there are going, "Oh my god, Visas Marr!"
Just like that.
That's going to become a gift later on. Oh, that's going to be bad.
I'm going to have to record that. That'll be a button bar.
I'm doing Visas Marr, but that's, she's the best unaligned light side to put with him. I just upgraded old Ben to 7. I've got Palpatine at 7. Mara Jade was obviously at 5. So I've got 2 levels left on Mara and 2 levels left on Starkiller. And let me tell you, the 3 of them, Palpatine, Mara, and Starkiller, I've been smoking Galactic Legends in the 3v3. Just smoking them. I've hit Rays, I've hit Kylos. I don't care. I'm taking them down. They're going to be dead. You hear me? Dead. It's even more fun when, like, I've had to figure out when to switch it to 1K so that when he pulls that Star Destroyer out of the sky, oh my God, so sad.
I'm so jealous. I want to get Star Killer. I want to get the Omnicron on Star Killer. You got that on there, or is that what you're going after right now?
I have one. I'm trying to put the other two on here soon.
So I've heard you only need the one. The other ones are so far down the list.
Yeah, the one starts it, and then the other two are just kind of like icing on the cake. They'll be more viable in 3v3 or in 5v5, but not for the 3v3 stuff.
Gotcha. I just slapped on the Omnicron for Mr. Fop there, First Order pilot.
Oh, the pilot. Oh, that's been Arnold says that one's slapping away.
I'm gonna get a chance to try it, I think, on this round. Can't remember if I put it on before or after the lock-in.
Okay.
So what's been your experiences with the 3v3 so far? Have you been crushing skulls, or how's that going?
Hit or miss, and then really, like, I'll get up in the morning early enough and I'll blow through both sides, the full bottom, the top section, and then be like, all right, I gotta get ready for work. And then I have fleets left, and then I lose track of time, and the fleets don't get finished, even though I've got the fleets to take them on, and then I lose. Or I've taken it all the way to the end and been like, well, I missed 5 banners. Not exactly been the greatest. I'm ready to go back to 5.
I think so many people have just been turned off on it that they sometimes forget about doing it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm in Kyber 2, and I mean, everybody's responded. I've never had a blank sheet, but there's been times where I get stuck on, what was it, the one that I got stuck on? Oh, the stupid Tuscans. I had to go like crazy around it. Somebody had the Omnicron on there, and I tell you, if I had spare and going into the next 3v3, I'm seriously considering that one, because that is a math problem tied in a calculus problem tied in.
Oh, that's physics 101 right there. Like that's Einstein level math. I had to use, so the team I went against was like a purple gear, a gold gear, and then a relic 2 with the Omnicron on it. I went through 3 teams, and in the end, it took a Grievous team for all the AoEs.
Yeah.
In order to get them down. And even then, I thought I was going to time out. Like, absolutely crazy.
Some AoE team that I had, and it wasn't one I was expecting. I think I ended up going with Odd Mothma, and I had Biggs and Wedge, and just worked it just in the perfect time where Biggs dropped the AoE and cleared it.
Yeah, and I mean, I think what I'm looking at is that's going to be a troopers team in 3v3 situation. You get Veers out there who's pulling back the turn meter, and then you got Piet who's dropping, from the executor, executress or executor, and then you've got Stark hitting them with AT-AT hit. So, I mean, because that's really what you're looking for, is you're looking for the hit the board, 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 not hit the individual and then never be able to get ahead of them.
The one other squad that I ran into that it was with Bastilla, and then they had Jedi Master Luke
and Watt.
So Watt goes and throws his tank tech on JML, and that's a vicious
that one. Is a horrible cycle, one in which I wish somebody never thought of, because it's just me.
I'll put together a throwaway squad to go and punch out the leader, take out Bastilla or Watt, and then after that I can go in with a real squad and clean it out. But I'm having real difficulties with the first attempt.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, that one gives me trouble in 5v5.
And going back to the original statement, there's times when it's just like, there's no way I should win this battle. I threw away 5 or 6 squads against one just to get through it, and I'll clear out a couple, and the other person still is sitting there with plenty of time. I can tell that they have the squads because they've only lost 1 or 2 fights, and they just need to get into the fleet or something to just win 1 or 2, and I'll be sitting there with like 15 points with an hour to spare, and then I'll turn around and it says, hey, congrats, you won. I'm like, all right, why is that a thing?
You never know. But so other than that, I know Kenobi came out, and I apologize to Junior and everything, I haven't gotten around to it. In Rebels, I know you're starting to watch that.
Yeah.
So Vader during that time frame is a vicious son of a gun, which is what they're trying to give him with all of his merciless massacre and all that stuff.
Yeah, so I'm firmly into second season. I think about halfway through it, and Vader is just a walking killing machine when I've seen him in there.
Well, that's what he's supposed to be. Like I said, during that time frame between Revenge of the Sith, where he puts the suit on, until New Hope, he's the bad man on the block. He's Billy B.A. You know, he's going out there. He's killing jokers. You know, the Inquisition's sole purpose was to find Jedi so that they could call Vader out there to where they were, so that Vader could kill them, because he would overpower those Jedi so much that he could do it. What we get in Rogue One is the glimpse of how evil Vader was supposed to have been, but then we lose it because we get in A New Hope, and he's just like, whatever, you know, and he snaps the guy's neck, and then he does the force choke, and then he does a couple more force chokes, but he never really steps forward and is like, I got this. So, you know, during Rebels, they show who he is. And you've got a couple beautiful episodes coming at the end of season 2 on Manticore, the Sith homeworld there. You'll see Vader do some more Vader things, and it's beautiful to watch.
I'm biting my tongue because I want to talk a little bit about Kenobi, so
please don't.
I'll leave it at that. I can't.
I will get caught up this weekend, I promise.
It would be impossible not to sit and watch all 3 episodes right back to back.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to have Junior watching them with me, so it'll be quite the thing. I got to ask, I'm seeing your gas on here. Has everybody been watching Arnold use Wampa to smoke a gas team? Like, it's been a thing. And he's only lost 3 times against it out of 8, and 2 of those were to Pimpo himself. So the Mod Father beat him, but it's been a thing.
I've just been throwing him at anything that I felt was at the edge of top tier, especially if it had I like using him against GG just because.
Yeah, well, of course.
I haven't tried too much with gas. Mine's at Relic 4, I believe. So I don't know if he's stout enough to go after a gas team, but it's something I want to try.
All right, well, let's look into that. We'll revisit that the next time we get together. How's that sound, boss?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, brother. Well, what do you say? You got any words of wisdom for those folks out there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Visas Marr!
And with that, what's your send off?
Well, you know, keep your powder dry, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in a bit.
Take care.